Hey everybody, my name is Anthony Frazer and this is
Marlene Marvelous.
And welcome back to Creative Melodies. And this episode is about Normani's new album,
Dopamine.
which is also her debut album. We are actually going to take a dive into this. It looks like there's about 13 tracks. I have heard nothing but positive stuff and it is literally 11:29. So the album just came out 2.5 hours ago. We rushed home, got ready, and now we're sitting down to film it the same night that it came out.
Yeah, so this will be very fun and interesting.
All right, so let's go ahead and start this.
Until I feel the vibrations.
Let's dive into this. Big boy it is. Hold up. First of all, the production on the vocals. What is that?
No. Shouldn't eat like that. Shouldn't eat like that.
But it's so catchy. The way it just like throws you like like ear candy. Like literally as a producer, I'm just like, bitch, what? I want to go find it right now to be able to pinpoint exactly what it is. But and the chorus, first of all, to come out swinging like this on the first track, I was not prepared. Especially after listening to 159, because that's about the only song that I listened to on the album besides Wild Side that we got a while ago. But damn.
Yeah.
She took a fucking punch. She was like, bah!
No, for real. I love the attitude of this. Like, she's really going in and swinging. You know what this is kind of reminding me of?
What?
This is giving me Rihanna Talk That Talk vibes.
Okay, yes.
That's
yes,
really
I
what it's
agree.
giving me.
Yes,
I'm like,
yes.
oh. And I love that album too.
It's just like, I know I'm badass. I know I'm and I'm just gonna do it.
Exactly.
It's so fucking, yes. Definitely talk that talk. Oh my God, yes. I'm feeling that.
I was screwed up on it. Look at this bad as a bitch. Look like them hits. Bling bling blast in the big boys. Ricky make a nigga sit the fuck up like a big boy. Small time, kind of small place. Ricky make a nigga sit the fuck up like a big boy.
Wait a minute. Who featuring on this? Is that her? Is that her? Cause the voice change. Like, what the fuck? That literally, I thought it was completely somebody else.
Yeah, that sounds like someone completely different.
I was like, wait a minute. You know who that reminded me of? You know in Empire, the TV show? The girl, she was a rapper. She came on towards the end of the show. Frida, I want to say her name was.
Big Frida?
It kind of, no, not Big Frida, but Frida was her name. It kind of reminded me of her in the way that she just literally transcended her fucking voice. Like, bitch, you flipped it. Like, you gave us one. First of all, there's like a million different voices in here. It sounds like there's different people in the production. I don't even know if that's her in the background when it comes in like a skit.
Yeah.
Like those kind of like, I don't know if that's like a skit or if that's like a, somebody that's already like pre-taped something or maybe like they're sampling something, but damn. She's got all the vocals, all the voices.
No, I'm liking this. Like I said, this is like definitely giving me like Talk That Talk vibes. Honestly, I could probably see this like at the clubs.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I could also see this in a movie. Okay, let me paint it for you. Right, let's say Taraji P. Henson does a movie and or it's even Tiffany Haddish and they like go to the club and they're like hanging out with their friends. It's the song when they're entering into the club.
Yeah.
It's definitely that vibe. Honestly, you know where else I could have seen it? And I wish that they would bring this fucking movie back for a part 2. White Chicks. 100 fucking %. I would literally live my best life. I literally just watched that movie like 2 nights ago too.
Oh, wow.
The best is the dance-off. It's like so good because they start with Britney Spears' Outrageous, I think. And then all of a sudden it flips to Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that, what is the song?
Crazy in Love.
Crazy in Love, period. I was like, bitch. So good. Is that like a sax or like a trumpet of some sort? Because that's bringing me back to Motivation in the breakdown.
I don't think it's a saxophone.
It's some sort of a live instrument. You could definitely tell that that was a live instrument, that wasn't like a MIDI. So good. So good. First track coming out swinging, like, damn.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
I'd probably rate that song like an 8 or a 9. I would say it's definitely a good track on the album. And if that's how you're coming out swinging, like, I can only imagine what the fuck is the rest on this album.
Oh, I kind of want to say it's either a 7 or an 8 for me.
Okay.
Just because I'm like, it is the beginning, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to hold any expectations for what's about to come for the rest of this album. I don't want to say that this is the song that's going to set the tone for the rest of this. But,
no, I don't think that either.
But I don't know. Like, it's not bad.
No.
Like, it's really good. So I might just give it an 8.
Okay, an 8. All right, so the next song is called Still. Hold the fuck. Why does it sound like Keke Palmer? Literally. Like, this sound like Keke Palmer from Star. You know what I'm talking about? Like, Bossy?
Oh my god.
This song sounds, oh my god. So good. What the hell? Not my diamonds trying to come off my neck.
Ooh.
Girl, that's why these moist nuts. Not the drop. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hold the fuck up. I'm in a chokehold. The second song, definitely a 9. Sorry, I'm gonna literally say it. It's a 9. The song is catchy as fuck, especially leaving you on the end. No wonder why it's one of the shortest songs on the album, because that still, like, that whole part, and then not leaving on the end one, like literally putting it in there 3 times out of the 4 that you could put it on there, and not leaving it on the end, and then switching up at the end, like, it just makes you want to go back and replay it again.
Yeah.
Immediately. I need to know, was Brandy on that track? Because that sounds like Brandy in the vocals. That sounds like Brandy stacking. It sounds so good. I need to know. If you guys know, drop a comment below. But, oh my god. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me see. Can I see the credits? I cannot see the credits. What the fuck is this bullshit?
No, that's a really good song too. I will actually probably give it an 8 out of 10.
Again?
Yeah. No, I mean, like, no,
I'm about to beat this bitch up.
it's good. I really do like it. The vocal production is really, really great. I do like the runs.
Oh my god, I can't wait to hear this in my headphones in Dolby.
Uh,
Oh my god. Oh my god, the way that this is about the sound panning around my head.
Here's my thing.
Cut it here.
Not kidding. I feel like my thing is, I feel like the speakers that we're playing off this laptop is not doing this song justice.
Probably.
Because, like, I can tell this is, like, I think the song is better than what I think it really is. That's what that's just my opinion.
Can't wait to hear it in the car.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, like, lyrically, like, and even, like, the music, this is something that, like, you play with your friends. Like, I could see, like, on a car ride, you're gonna go, like, to the club.
Chill,
like, this
go
is
smoke, hang out.
Yeah, this is what you listen to when you hang out with your friends, like, either at home or, like, as you're going to, like, the clubs. This is what you're listening to before the first song.
True. Very true. All right, well, the next track is all yours.
Okay.
I have a feeling that I'm going to like this. I don't know what it is, but there's something about the title that it's like, it's drawing me in. And I feel like there's like, I don't know. I feel like this is going to be me. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling. I'm just like looking at this title and I'm like, I'm going to like it instantly. I mean, listen, we're already 2 for 2. So, bitch, take me home with this one, please.
It's already track 3.
Which is a bit frightening. Got a bit of big license. That's all. I'm just like, right there, like,
Hold on. Because why does it sound like Ariana Grande touched this song?
yeah.
It literally is so good. It sounds like Ariana. Even the way that, like, the melody choices that she went into this whole fucking thing, the writing, the stylization, oh my god. It's so something that you would hear on either, like, Positions or even Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely something, like, I feel like the mood is more Eternal Sunshine, but the verbiage and the way that she's singing is more Positions. But saying that and knowing Ariana's album, this sounds like maybe Victoria Monet. So I wonder who wrote this, and I'm super pissed that I can't fucking see it right now. Like, oh my god, this is gonna kill me. But so good.
Yeah, no, honestly.
That piano. Oh, such a good, like, literally. It feels like she just keeps topping the next track. Oh my god. 9.5. 9.5. So good. Literally so good.
Yeah.
The only thing she was missing was a motherfucking whistle note. That was it. If she would have added a whistle, I'd have been like, you know what? 12, 15, 17,000. I'd have turned straight. I'd have literally turned straight for that. I'd have been like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do that on Pride Month.
Lesbian rights. Hello. Lesbians. Lesbian.
Not on Pride Month.
What was I gonna say?
That's why she gave it to the gays.
True.
She said this was for y'all.
I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10.
It's about time you level up.
This is the song that you listen to, like, to hype yourself up for the trade to come over.
Not the trade to come over, friend.
Yeah. No, it is. Like,
how would you know what that is?
Last night.
With you in the wall?
Your wall.
No, bitch, definitely not my wall. You was alone. That was a dream.
A wet dream.
Oh, please don't.
Yours.
I'm getting sick.
Step back. I think I'm going to vomit.
Anyway.
No, but for real though, like, this is a really good song. Honestly, I'm like, I kind of want to perform it.
Bruh.
No, but for real though, I think it's a really great song to perform to because it's
So
like,
good.
there's so many like nuances that this song has.
Mm-hmm.
Like, from the vocals to the music, like, there's so many different things that you can like play off with as a performance. Like, it's just very like pleasing to the ear for me.
Oh my god. I literally, this album is so good. And I will say this. I was a little upset because she waited so long to put out an album, and I was like, Motivation was my bitch. Like, that was my bitch.
Yeah.
Okay? I still want another Motivation. Now, knowing that was Ariana Grande's song, and, you know, they penned it or they, you know, put it on her album, like, oh my god. But the fucking music video, the live performance, the song in general, it was that bitch. And so I know this bitch is performing at the VMAs, because if she's not, I'm gonna be at her doorstep saying, I have hair and makeup standing behind me. We're ready to go. Okay.
Hi, I'm hair and makeup.
Well, actually, I have Julio for hair and makeup, so we'll make sure that you look good, girl. No, but bitch, I will help you. I will choreograph. I swear to God, I will fucking choreograph for you. Like, you ain't even gonna pay me. You is gonna perform one of these songs. This is a top fucking contender for the VMAs, because this would look fucking banging on that stage.
No, it would look hot.
I could see like a whole jungle theme. And like some like
No.
animal noises and
No.
like water trickling.
No.
And I could see her just like coming out like the Garden of Eden.
No,
So good.
no. Okay, I'm sorry. No. It gives me like, I can see like red lights, like very much like,
We had that on Wild Side though.
oh, I don't know.
She's gonna do that again.
I didn't see that. Anyway.
And this is who we have reviewing the album.
Yep. And
I'm sorry for y'all.
anyway, so I see like red lights. I see like poles. I see fucking girls giving like fucking like silhouettes with their bodies and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like even like a bed.
What's
that
so
would be
funny
cute.
is you literally just described Britney Spears' 2007 VMA performance.
Yeah, no, that's what I see. But like with a bed.
Okay.
I think that'd be really
I could
cute.
definitely see some Onyx Hotel Tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Because
touching
this
my
is very
hand.
sexy.
Yeah. It's
You're doing
definitely
too much.
sexy. Who?
You.
I'm always doing too much. Are you kidding me?
We could see.
Bitch, I'd have fucking fire. I'd have rain. It'd be snowing in the bitch. I don't give a fuck. We'd go through all 4 seasons. Okay, the next song is Lights On.
If you were about to make moves,
Okay, hold on. Because them red lights, a chair, like giving a lap dance in the motherfucking outfit on the cover, bitch, this would be. You should do a medley for the VMAs. This song and All Yours are the top 2 for this medley because, oh my God, set it the fuck off. Turn the water sprinklers on.
Oh yeah.
Bitch, let it the fuck. Oh my God, I could see you ending it like that, like with the water sprinklers, like over the fucking stage, and everybody getting wet hair and everything.
So basically, like Britney and her Vegas residency. But or like
You mean
the Vegas show that
VMAs, I mean the Las Vegas from Dream Within a Dream tour.
Yeah.
Kind of, but a bit more sexual. Britney did it. She was more playful. Yes, very sexy because she had the diamond encrusted $1 million bra on from Victoria's Secrets.
Gay!
But I could see this being more adult.
Yeah, it's
more
more like
rated X.
more
than
like
rated
moody.
PG-13 R. You know, Britney
Yeah.
was definitely more like PG-13 going into R because of like her demographic. I could see this being like, oh my God, this is a sexy ass fucking song.
Yeah, no, this is definitely like the song where the trade is over. Y'all. He's giving in them backstrokes.
Not the reference to my song. God damn. Jenny. The breathing that's given me at the end of Touch of My Hand when Britney Spears did that on tour, and she did a literally. I would love to hear those 2 songs combined together. Somebody mash it up. 9.5. 9.5. I'm gonna say it again. 9.5. I know.
Honestly, I'm gonna give it a 10.
Oh.
Oh my God. That, I did not realize. Okay, that is like if Janet and JoJo had a baby.
Oh yes.
Like, fuck. I didn't realize like I needed that in my life.
So good.
Holy shit. No, like that was hot. Yeah, I probably would like perform that with the song before that together. That would be really cute. Cause like I would feel like, what is it? All Yours to me is like, it's the foreplay to this song.
Yeah, 100%. What's so weird too is like, I could see myself doing a track like this. This is very up my lane. This is very sexual. This is very like, oh my God. This is like if Backstroke had a more intimate moment.
Ooh.
This would be Backstroke's rated R version. Rated X version, maybe, because it's already rated R. It would be its rated X version, yeah. It would be like if we were doing the music video for Backstroke and then like in the bridge we went into like a red room. 100%. I could also see this on 50 Shades of Grey. Anyway. This would be definitely on 50 Shades of Grey. 100%.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Such that song.
Definitely that.
They should redo the movie just to put the song on there. Like literally get everybody back out. I'm so sorry, even the girl who like hardly acted. What's her name again?
Don't know.
This song is Sex Turned to 35. So good. All right, the next song is called Take My Time.
You got your ways, you saying, this feeling I keep. Yeah, 'cause I want to take my time, take my time. Wasn't prepared for you to time. For you. Want you to take my time, want you to take
Oh my God. Like, wait a minute. So good. So good. Such a feel-good song. It's such like a poppy song and it's got a lot of R&B tendencies to it. But it's just so good. Like, honestly, I could really see me doing a song like this.
Honestly, I was gonna say I could see you doing this song.
100%. I could definitely see me doing this song.
This is a very Anthony Fraser song.
Not necessarily going out to the club, but like hanging out with your friends, going to like a skate park or like an indoor skate house.
Yeah.
And like just like vibing and like skating and like I can't skate, but if somebody could, you know, skating around the rink and stuff like that, like having fun. This is very that fun type of song. I could also see an amazing fucking music video for this.
Yes.
Like literally in my head, I already see it.
What is it? To me, it definitely gives me very Ariana Grande vibes.
Yeah.
Dangerous Woman?
Dangerous Woman? I don't know that I put it on Dangerous Woman. Let me see.
Like Dangerous Woman or like, what was the one that, Sweetener? Like maybe Sweetener. Like that's the vibe I kind of get. It's very like upbeat and dancey.
It is upbeat and dancey. I don't know. I don't know that I'd put it on those albums. I'd probably put it on the second album, My Everything.
My Everything, there we go.
Yeah, I'd probably put it on that album because that's the one with the Zed song was in, right?
Break Free, yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably put it on that album. I feel like it would probably fit the most on that album. I feel like it's more mature going into the third album, Dangerous Woman, because you have Dangerous Woman, you have Moonlight, you have I mean that Macy Gray song. She got the song with Lil Wayne, I just broke with my ex, now I'm not a single now.
But I think of like Into You and Greedy and Side by Side.
Greedy, I could see Greedy. Side by Side, but still like they're all really playful. I feel like this is the first one that like wasn't as adult as the rest of the songs, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like this was a bit more young and fun, you know? But, I mean, I could see, it's definitely a dance vibe, that spark to it. And I think it was placed great where the album is right now because it's given that little bit of a pickup. It's kind of like boosting you on to the next song. And I wouldn't say that this is a filler. I would say that this song is great where it is because of where it's going to take us, supposedly. But it definitely changes the course of what we've been listening to.
Yeah.
You know,
If you had to rate it, what would you give it?
probably a 7 or 8.
Wow.
Yeah. What would you give it?
I kind of want to say like a 9.5.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I like that. I was like, ooh, I kind of want to perform this.
Of course you do. Of course she does. She always wants to perform a lot of songs. All right, so our next song that we're going to listen to is called
Insomnia.
which is what I have every single night. That's Victoria Monet right there, that bridge. That bridge is Victoria Monet bridge. Yes, the electric guitar! Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, no.
I mean, the vocals. I don't think you can get any better. You can tell Brandy did her work with Normani, and that Victoria Monet blessed it. That bridge is so Victoria Monet. I'm sorry, but that's probably what she definitely gave to the album, because not to the album, to the song, because that is such, like, you hear that in a lot of Ariana Grande music, you hear that in her music. Like, that bridge was just, it was blessed.
Yeah, no, I think there's a lot of great things about the song. Great production. I could see definitely someone performing it. I don't know if I could, but I think it's definitely a great song to perform to. What was I gonna say? I feel like I could probably give this like a 8 out of 10.
I'd definitely give it a 9. Definitely one of my favorites. And it's so weird because I did not expect it to take this turn. And it did, and it was just so good. As soon as I heard the vocals come in, I was like, Brandy, 100%. This is the track that she's on. And the journey that her vocals took you on, just, I mean, I can't. I just, you know, I don't know what else to say. There is, like, Brandy is just, like, the GOAT. She was trained by 2 GOATs, and she is the GOAT herself. She was trained by Mariah and Whitney.
Oh.
How do you get any better?
Yeah.
Literally. But, all right, so we got another song called Candy Pink coming up, which is also the second single off the album.
Okay.
The most recent one that came out.
Boom, boom, clap like I'm drumming. Sip on it. Baby, I can take your place. Baby, you got me. Baby, you got me. She can make it tick, 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 bump, bump it. Show her the booty candy painted with the diamond melody. Sweet and you might never get them back.
I feel like, in my opinion, this is, so far for me, the weakest song off the album.
I was like, well, it doesn't.
Really?
And I would give it a 7 out of 10.
Oh, I definitely don't think it's the weakest song off the album. I definitely think that it's an 8. In my opinion.
To say that this is the second single off the song.
Off the album?
Or, yeah, off the album. The second single off this album. Interesting. I feel like that there are other songs that are better.
Way better.
But
I wonder why she didn't come out swinging with Lights On or All Yours.
Right.
Because literally, had she have come out swinging, I think the rest of these bitches would have been gagged.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
1,000,000%.
If Lights On is not a single, she's a homophobe.
No, 100%. Like, this album so far, and we're already at the middle of the album. Such a good fucking album.
No, I will say, though, like, for this to being even the halfway point,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it's still good. You know, like, this is like, I'm still hooked in.
And truthfully, from what I've heard so far, I, as an artist, would like to always have a song always has a home. So a song is never not on an album. All of her previous songs, Motivation, Fair, everything, they would all be on this album, but they would be bonus tracks, 100%.
Yeah.
Because they still fit. I feel like they're still a part of the album. These definitely feel a little bit more like a period of time. These songs so far, it's definitely more current, but I could see where those other songs that she already has from before can be referenced back to or touched on.
Yeah.
100%.
So the next song, it's track 8. It is Grip.
Which is supposedly going to be your favorite song.
Apparently so.
And here is G.I. Joe with Kung Fu Grip.
Sounds like...
Pretty and I got some bad bitches with me. I get what I want. I'm a vibe, ain't no hiding. Come got some bad bitches with me. I get what I want. Give me, pretty face dick.
The only thing I don't like is the Kung Fu Grip audio. That's the only thing I don't like.
I love it.
Yes.
No, I love that. No, the thing is, it definitely gives me very much like, it's, oh my god, I could so see, like, this is a song you could probably use if there's ever like a video game night and like you're getting hired to like,
Girl.
you know, like do, for real, like I
But I
could
don't
see,
play video games, so I wouldn't know about that.
well,
life.
fuck you then. Anyway,
Like,
no, but I think that
Pokemon
someone,
Go.
I could totally see like someone coming out dressed up as like Chun-Li or something, fucking just being a hot bad bitch. Like that's just what I see. Like
from playing video games,
what?
dressed up like Chun-Li but playing video games. Like,
No.
where's she going?
Being a hot bad bitch.
But you said you was playing video games. What did the video games have to do with this?
I'm saying it gives those video game vibes. What I'm saying is,
Oh, the
if-
sound.
yeah, it's
Oh, yes,
it's
yes,
very
okay.
like, I don't know. That's the thing. It's very like, I don't even know how to describe
It's
it.
animated.
Yeah,
It's definitely animated, the sound, and it's definitely eclectic. It's a different vibe. It's like I get what you're saying. I see more like you know, okay, if somebody was like a bad bitch walking down the street, but she was just like walking down the street like on the sidewalk, and like she was just looking in the camera, and it would just be like moments where she would like flip her hair or like turn around or like move up against the wall. Like it would definitely be like if what the fuck is that Michael Jackson the Black Panther video that he did in the history in that music video where he like rips his shirt and like the hits the lights and stuff and it goes down. If it was like that kind of a sidewalk and she was just like walking down, I could see like that, like in front of storefronts, you know.
okay. Yeah, I mean, like I'm already trying to come up with a costume in my head right now to perform this. Yeah, no, I actually really like this. I'm like, yeah, this is very me.
Mm-hmm.
So
What would you rate it, friend?
I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'm gonna give it a 7. But it's just because of that Kung Fu Grip. I literally, I don't know why, but it's not sitting well with me. Especially because it sounds dated. It sounds like an old, like 1957 TV show that like it was like pulled from. I don't know. That's the kind of, it dates it a bit for me just because of that. But yeah, I think it was a decent song. And now we're gonna get to the lead single of the album, 159, featuring Gunna. Love this song.
Only two
This song right here is very much the vibe of my album. 100%.
Which one?
Side Effects, Breathe. No, not Breathe for Me. Side Effects, Wasting My Time. Even a little bit of Best Friend. Like if you were to slow Best Friend down and reverb it. This is just, yeah, I feel like a lot of the songs that I have yet to put out that were like leftover from Euphoria are songs that would fit with this, that are going to be on the new album. So I love this. I absolutely love it. This song, I don't feel like it depicts the whole album. I definitely think that she was very, very smart in giving us the vocals that she gave us in the little snippet when she did, and dropping the hints of the album and stuff like that. I felt like this was probably the perfect song to give those little clips and those tidbits. I just don't think it was the perfect choice for the lead single. Again, I would still go with either All Yours or Lights On as my first choice. Just from the standpoint of like a label and as an artist.
Yeah.
But I mean, this isn't a bad song.
No.
Not at all. And I think it's perfectly placed on the album as well.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I like it. I don't love it, mostly because of the feature. I feel like the feature doesn't help it. Felt like she could have just sang the song by herself and she would have been fine.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's not bad. I mean,
No.
if I had to pick between that and Candy Paint, I'd probably go with this one. Yeah. I would say like 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I would definitely say like an 8 for me. Solid 8. Maybe even a 9. But probably a solid 8, yeah. I just don't feel like it's better than like All Yours or Lights On. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, even Take My Time, like, still, my God, the first like 5 tracks really stand out the most.
For real.
And I think her swinging that big in the beginning of the album was
Smart.
good, but also as a listener, it's like you'll get through the end of the album because the album's good, but are you expecting those songs again later on in the album? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what it kind of reminds me so far? It's
What?
like, what is it? The Fame. How like the Fame was structured.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
All the big hits were in the beginning.
yeah.
Yeah. I could see that. I mean, it was the same thing with Baby One More Time. All the big hits were in the beginning. I mean,
Yeah.
literally, Baby One More Time, You Drive Me Crazy, Sometimes, From the Bottom of My Broken Heart, and Born to Make You Happy were literally the 5 singles, and they were all tracks 1 through 6. You know, so you had one song, Soda Pop, which I don't know why that was ever on the album, but yeah. So I love this song. Next we have Distance, and we are coming and approaching the end of the album soon. We have 4 songs left. I'm hoping we kind of get a ballad on this. Just from the title of the song, like, I feel like this is going to be a ballad. So I'm hoping that that's what we get. I see Chloe on this song.
Yeah.
100%. I could see all of her vocal choices on this. This is definitely a Chloe song. Like, if she had her feature on this, I'd have been like, bitch, best choice. Best choice.
Gonna be my piece, and if I'm around for you,
You know who'd also be a great feature on this song? Chris Brown.
Ooh,
100%. I could see him coming in and fucking this up. This is definitely giving me Future.
Yeah.
The Future album, 100%. So good. So good. Love the song. It was giving me the ballad vibes. I'm glad that it wasn't it's a ballad, but not the same tempo as a ballad. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting that, like, that love, that passion, that drive, that angst for something. And
Yeah.
I'm getting it with a more lighter beat. That's different. You don't really hear that enough. You hear more of those like emotional, sad, drawn out beats, and I feel like this had the emotion still, and it still had the lyrics, and it was still, even though the tempo wasn't completely ballady, it was still giving that yearn for something.
Yeah.
So, love it.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely, I do like this one. I think this is really cute. I really like the lyrics on this one. Again, if I had to compare this to the Candy Paint, I feel like I would listen to this more than Candy Paint.
Oh, yeah.
So, for me, this is like, what is it? 8 out of 10.
Okay. I would give it probably an 8.5. There's just some production choices that I wouldn't have necessarily made leading from the first chorus into the second verse. I think it was a smoother transition going from the second chorus into the bridge and then into the last chorus and so on.
Yeah.
I just liked how that transition happened. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could understand what they were doing, but to me it still sounded offbeat at a point from the music standpoint, not from the lyrics or her vocals.
No, I get that.
So yeah, 8.5.
Okay.
The next song that we have is a feature, and it is Tantrums featuring James Blake. Let's go ahead and listen to this.
You took a minute, but it's hard trying not to the shit you do to me. Go mind somebody else should take time. You used to have it on me. I can't see it. Somebody I used to fuck.
Wow. That's actually a really good song. Definitely see Raz on that. The way that James Blake even started out literally sounded just like Raz. From what I heard, that this is her favorite song on the album.
Really?
Yeah. And so that really kind of like makes me think, if this is her favorite song on the album, was it, I think, probably because of the vocals. And there seemed like to be a lot of trust in each other.
Yeah.
Going into this. I mean, the production's different. It doesn't really feel like necessarily anything else on the album. So I don't know. I kind of want to know why it's her favorite.
Yeah, that's interesting. I liked it. See, this is where I felt like the feature helped the song.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got to hear that, I was like, okay, yeah, this sounds really good. I could also see Sam Smith on this.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah, 100%. We have 2 more songs, Little Secrets and Wild Side, and we already know what Wild Side is, so I'm excited to hear Little Secrets because this is the last new song that we're going to hear. Let's go ahead and play it. Oh, rating. I'd say an 8.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah.
8
Really
out of
good.
10.
I don't think anything has dropped below a 7 for either of us.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And only one song.
Say you got a new girl around, but I got my fingers.
Period. She said I'll take you on back.
You know where to find it. Maybe bring that energy I can let you. I know how you like it. I know how you like it.
Okay. I can definitely tell by listening to what I listen to right now between tracks 1 and 12, this cover was a perfect cover.
What?
The cover of the album was a perfect cover.
Oh, okay.
I love the leather. I love that it's black. I love the kind of like rock sense to it because there's a lot of electric guitars. There's a lot of instrumentation in this. There's a lot of, it is like soft rock R&B album.
Ooh, okay.
Is what I would kind of describe this as. it's definitely like, I don't think I've heard much music like this, you know, in the sense of like the artistry behind it and the way that it takes on the production. It seems like she's had pretty steady producers across the whole album. I wouldn't be surprised if she had one or two producers throughout the whole album, or if she had one executive producer who mainly did most of the production. It definitely sounds very cohesive. It sounds like one project. It sounds like a thought out project.
Yeah.
And
Well, I would hope so. She fucking took 5 years.
It's been 84 years.
well, I mean, you know, artists usually record a lot. I mean, just myself with writing, like I've probably written since 2016. I've been writing since 2006, but since 2016 I've probably written over 500 songs. Since 2006 I've probably hit close to 800-900.
Okay.
And I mean, it's just there, you can tell that she either sat down and wrote this specifically like as a collective album, like created a mood board and went through it like that, or she was very particular about the songs that she had already written or was going to write when moving into the stage of making this album. I felt like it was very intentional. Like, if I were to compare it to a Britney album, I feel like, not comparing this to that album, but just saying like cohesiveness, I feel like In the Zone was very a cohesive project, right?
Yeah.
Blackout was a very cohesive project. I feel like Circus was not as cohesive because there were so many different producers on that album and writers, and then Britney, and it just made it like you could hear that there were differences in every single song. You know,
Yeah.
Nothing was really consistent across it. I mean, it was a great album, but it definitely was what the title of the album was. It was a circus. It was, you know, a lot of different moving parts. Grading wise, I'd probably give this an 8.
Really?
Yeah, this is her diss track. I loved it. I loved the diss track in it. What would you grade it?
I would actually give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay, period.
Because, yeah, no, I actually really did like this. It kind of like almost gave me a little bit of Nicki vibes.
What? Am I a Nicki fan?
Minaj?
Yeah, a little, just a
On
little.
what track?
Gave me a little bit of Beyonce.
I could definitely hear the Beyonce.
But yeah, no, I liked it. I was like, oh, this is really cute. The attitude, I really liked.
Yeah. The attitude was definitely... She sounded like she was hurt.
Yes.
Like someone definitely did her over or was trying to. And I'm wondering if somebody that she dated ever dated somebody from Little Mix. Because it's called Little Secrets. So I'm wondering if there's a tall tale in this title.
What if it's just about Simon Cowell?
I mean, I've heard that it's not little, so I don't know. I don't know about that. But we have one last track, and it's Wild Side featuring Cardi B. All right, let's go into Wild Side, and then we are wrapping this up. Such a good fucking album. From start to finish, this album was just a masterpiece. Like, literally, to have this as your debut album, that's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, hats off. Normani, you did that. This is your big one, girl. Proud of it. I'm sad that it took 5 years, but I feel like everything happens for a reason, and everything happens when it's supposed to happen. And, you know, I'm so sorry that she went through so much pain and trauma to be able to get to this point.
Yeah.
With her family and losing people. I just feel like this is where she should be, and this is where she needs to be right now. And I am just so grateful that she has blessed us with this album, and I hope she's prepared, because promoting this album is about to be insane. I see her on Jimmy Kimmel. I see her on all the motherfucking late night talk shows. I see her on Kelly Clarkson. I see her on Jennifer Hudson's show. I see her performing at the VMAs, the Billboards, the Grammys, the everything. This album, I'm gonna be honest, this is probably one of the best albums this year. I think her and Ariana Grande are pretty much the only two swinging for this album. Sadly, I know it's going to go album of the year to Taylor Swift. I already know that that's going to happen. Grammys suck. Sorry. But I'm hoping that she gets album of the year from someone, because this album is well put together. Well put together. And she deserves it. She deserves all her flowers.
This is a really good album. This is a really, really great album. I think that if she don't get her flowers, and if people don't recognize her for her talents with this album, you're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I was actually going to ask, do you think then, with the time that it's taken, since it's taken this long, do you feel like it paid off? Do you feel like, was there any misses, or do you feel like that, the time that was spent wasn't spent well enough, or?
No, I definitely think that this is perfect timing. I think that she definitely dipped her toes in enough music to get a sense of what she wanted for the first album. I also think, listen, the fans are really hard on artists, and all fans want to tear them apart when the artist just wants to be the artist, and the artist just wants to make music for making music and for the sake of loving something themselves and putting out a project that they're proud of. I think all of her singles prior to this were really good, really smart. Motivation was a great song.
Yeah.
Wild Side was a great song, even though it's part of this lineup. Fair was a good song. Strangers. I don't think any of that, if those songs were put together, that they would have made a cohesive enough album. I think that this was a well thought out project.
Yeah.
And I think that it just made sense together. And to approach this, truthfully, this sounded like this could have been her third or fourth album.
Yeah.
To me. This sounds like someone who is in a mature state of their life. Somebody that has grown, and somebody who is willing to take chances putting out an album. You know, I don't think that this was necessarily a label who said, this is the songs that we want you to do. I think she very much had her own direction of where she wanted this album.
She had one direction.
Not One Direction. But she definitely had a direction with this album, and I definitely don't think it was the label who was like, yeah, let's go ahead and put this album together, and she just followed their rules. I think she really fought for this album. Because it's definitely different. I don't, knowing what I know and being the artist that I am, have worked with other artists, I think this is something that I would have been like, this is risky. Hearing these songs separate, putting them together and putting them out as her first album, I definitely would have said, you did it. Congratulations for proving us wrong. So good. Overall rating, I think I would rate this a 9. The whole album from top to bottom.
Yeah.
And I would give the last song on the album, Wild Side, a 10, because I absolutely love the song.
I'd give it a 9, and same thing for the album too.
Okay. Very good. Well, we hope that you guys enjoyed this album review, and Normani, big props to you. Congratulations. We're so proud of you. Literally. I can't wait to listen to this album in the car every single day. I literally was freaking the fuck out when this came out. I was like, oh my God, it's almost 9 o'clock. And I was like, we can wait till tomorrow. And then I was like, no, I have so much shit to get done tomorrow. I hope you guys like this. And if you did, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And if you didn't, still leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And if you don't, I will send this one after you with a makeup brush.
Oh.
Well, she don't fight. Look at her.
Soft.
She looks like Sarah Jessica Parker. I don't know about soft.
Petite.
Oh, this
delicate,
is a little rough.
feminine.
Well, we know who's streaming. Anyway, hit the off button.
All right.
Until I feel the vibrations. I'm forgetting you. Oh, burning, burning. Ooh, burning, burning.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, why not go check out some other videos like the interviews and the unboxing videos?
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah, they're like down there, duh.
Duh.